What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Asterism. Yes, indeed. Asterism Fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bibbity bob, do me a favor. Before you do all those things, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This is a request from Paul Wilson and David Ornberg. They both want to see me react to this song by Asterism called Blaze. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, haha, seriously? This is that song? I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Asterism, okay? And the video has 261,709 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Asterism, Blaze, live from Welcome to Inferno, Volume Max. I guess they want us to turn the volume all the way up. It already is, so no worries there. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Nice. Good place to say to pause. Song feels good. It's got a great pacing, great tempo, great feel. Really nice groove. Even though it's at a faster tempo, the groove is still there. It feels good. I got no problem with it at all being at that faster pace. First thing that stuck out to me, the bass player doing that. And here's the thing. He was doing sweep picking with his thumb, but he was literally the exact same techniques that a guitar player would use with a pick. The same sweeping motion, up and down. He was doing it with his thumb when he would go up, and then when he would come down, he would use his fingers. Really nice, very smooth. Not something you see too many bass players do, if I'm being honest. I mean, I've seen a few do it, but it's very few. The guitar player doing a phenomenal job, like she always does. Way to start off the song. Drummer holding it down back there. I know the drummer for this band, I just feel like he gets overlooked like all the time because, I mean, look, the guitar player, she is a superstar. She absolutely is. The bass player, he's no slouch either. I mean, he's up there. I could very easily see both of them getting the spotlight, and I really feel like this poor drummer back there just sometimes, I'm not saying he gets the shaft, but I mean, I do feel like oftentimes the drummer is overlooked, and that's not fair. It's really not fair. He's a great drummer, super solid drummer in his own right, and he does some really nice things back there. I don't know. I feel like he's overlooked sometimes, and that's a shame. That's a real shame. Let's keep going here. Got some crowd interaction there. Switching up feel, okay. That time he didn't use his fingers on the downstrokes. He was going up with the thumb and down with the thumb using the back of his thumb like his thumbnail. Dang. Wow. Okay. That I have not seen before. That is the first time I've ever seen that. I have seen bass players sweep pick using the thumb going up, but when it comes down, they switch to either the middle or index or both and strum up that way. I mean, strumming up with the thumb and strumming down with the thumb. Dang. I'm almost positive that's the first time I've seen that. That was cool. That was really cool to see. Wow. That reminds me of Geddy Lee with those moving bass lines. Nice ending. Nice sudden ending there. That was good. That was really good. I think I pretty much know what I want to say. And the thing is, there's really not a whole lot to say. I bet I can wrap this up in about 5 minutes, I'm willing to bet. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Asterism with Blaze, a live performance of Blaze. This was a request from Paul Wilson and David Ornberg. Okay, yeah, I thought about it, and I'll be honest with you, there isn't really a whole lot to say, and I'm willing to bet I could wrap this up in about 5 minutes, honestly. We'll see how this goes. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.8. Yep, 8.8. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
This was a great song. I mean, it really is. A lot of people are wondering why I'm not giving this a 9. I'm going to explain why, I promise. And when I give you my explanation, you'll see why I didn't give this a 9. There were some impressive things happening in the song, mostly from the bass player. I have seen a few times, I have seen some bass players sweep pick with their thumb when they strum up on the strings, but when they come back, when they come down on the strings, they'll use their fingers. They'll either use their index finger, the middle finger, or both to get that strumming effect when they come down. So strum up with the thumb, strum down with the fingers. And I saw him do that. But then later, I saw him do the sweep picking again, but this time it was thumb on the strum up and the back of the thumb on the strum down. To the best of my recollection and to the best of my knowledge, I have never seen that before. That is the first time I think I've ever seen that. That was impressive. Absolutely. I've never seen it before. And if I'm being honest, it was pretty mind-blowing to see that. I didn't know that was possible. So good on him. Really good job on him. The guitar player, she did a fantastic job. She did. Everything she played sounded really good. Playing some very tasteful solos. Relying more on her sustain than I think I've ever seen her do. I mean, I've seen her sustain before, but I haven't seen her rely on her sustains within sections of her solo like she did here. I mean, I'm sorry, I was getting like Stevie Ray Vaughan shades with those sustains, the way that she would hold the sustain and get the vibrato, whether it be with or without a bend. But she was really working on her sustains there in sections. Now, don't get me wrong, she had her sweep picking moments, she had her tapping moments, she had her shreddy moments, and don't get me wrong, they were all nice, they were all impressive. I'm just saying, I've seen her do that before, so I'm not 100% like blown away by that. As a matter of fact, I've seen her be even more impressive on other songs from Asterism, but this time what really stuck out to me were the sustains. Really nice job on her part. I feel bad for that drummer, man. I do. I feel like he gets overlooked, and I can understand why he gets overlooked, because you got this superstar bass player and this superstar guitar player, and he's just kind of in the back holding everything together, holding everything down. I think I've said this comment before in the past. He is the glue that holds everything together. Without him, you're not going to have this band. I'm sorry, you're just not. He does not get the credit that he deserves quite often. He is a really solid, super solid drummer. Very tasteful drummer who knows when to fill and, more importantly, when not to fill. When just to transition from phrase to phrase and just let it go. You don't always need a fill to transitions between phrases. You don't. But when he did, it was appropriate. It was needed. But there were a lot of phrasings that he did where he didn't fill at all. And I'll be honest with you, I like that. If he had filled, it would have been a little bit of a distraction, honestly. So staying back there, keeping everything together, seriously, being the glue of the band, keeping everything locked in and really giving the other two a chance to shine while he holds it down. You know, you got to give him credit for that. So I just want to make sure I give credit where credit's due. Now, why didn't I give this a 9? If I'm being honest, I've heard songs from them, like the first song I heard from them or the second song I heard from them, where it was far more impressive songwriting. Now, I saw some great executions, I saw some great technique in this, and I did have that one thing that kind of blew my mind, but I would never say that this is a 9 simply because I've seen better from them. But this was great. This was fun to watch. It had a great groove, solid groove, great energy, great drive, great feel. You see the word I keep using here, great. That's why they're getting a great score of 8.8. So 8.8, I feel good with that score. I really do feel that's the score the song deserves. So we're gonna leave it at that. 8.8, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.